Hey. Hello everyone, welcome to my wheelchair tour. In today's video, I'll be showing you all about my power wheelchair and how I use it and why I have it. Question number one, why do I have it? Well, the reason why I have this power chair is I cannot walk, and I was born with SMA and muscular atrophy. So throughout the years, my legs and my body has gotten a lot weaker, and that's why I need this power chair. Now on to my tour. First, my wheels. My wheels are the thing that basically helps drive the entire power chair. My wheels, they're made with this black border, which is kind of like resistant of some sort, which is a good thing because I don't want my wheelchair to be all slippy slidey. They're very light wheels. I don't think they can come off. I've never tried it and I don't want to ever try it, but the wheels probably don't come off. Anywho, Next, my push handles. So my push handles, that's what I call them because they help me, or my handles, I can just say my handles. So my handles on the top are what essentially helps you push me if I no longer have the strength to push my joystick at the end of the day, because normally at the very late night hours, I don't have any more strength to push my wheelchair or to drive it, you know what I mean? So Mathew would grab it. I hope you're seeing this. He would grab the handles and he would do this. Push. Yep, he would do so like that. So that is how you would basically do that. So those are why those handles are there. And sometimes, and most of the time, these handles help me hold stuff. Like my battery for my joystick would just slide right on the thing. So I forgot to have that on this morning. So my power chair was charged, but this thing adds a little bit more charge to my power chair. So that's very cool. So it would run longer, but if I wouldn't have the strength, Mathew would be able to use those handles to push me, or they make very great holders for bags or for something like that. Next are the back under gears. The back under gears help hold my power chair up, and it helps it fold. Normally power chairs don't fold, but the one I have is kind of powered like a manual chair. I've seen Cole's, and his is kind of like a manual chair. I've seen a lot of other paraplegics or quadriplegics just like me who have kind of like a manual chair looking power chair, and sometimes these under gears help my wheelchair fold. So that what really helps me in situations that my power chair can't fit in the car. It can, but if I have more than one guest over and they're in a power chair, they can easily use my buckle lock-in system, and they can just fold my chair and put me in my car seat. No trouble there, because it's super easy. Second, my neck pillow. This isn't really part of the power chair. It's just an adjustment to the power chair. So my neck pillow obviously helps me sit up straight, because if we were to remove this neck pillow, I would just immediately go down. See? Mathew will show by example. Oh, I didn't go down. Oh. But if you fixate me some more, I immediately go down. Because like if I get caught on the handle, then I will kind of sit up, but definitely not for long. So this neck pillow was an adjustment to kind of keep my head up and to to most definitely keep my posture up. Fifth thing, joystick. My joystick is the main thing that runs the entire power chair. My joystick is very important to me. As you can tell, my hands are not normal. I barely have any finger function except for my thumb, the one that is kind of sticking out to the joystick currently. So this joystick moves the entire power chair. This top button, I'll show it in a video, but this top button right here is able to move, let's say, the power chair, because it allows it, but I can't reach that. So they added the sliding panel. The sliding panel allows my thumb to be moving across it, and for me to be able to move. So that's the reason why I have this joystick. Number one, it controls the entire power chair. Number two, it allows me better movement and better, easier stuff. I don't have a joystick in which it has, I'll just use my pin for you. I don't know why. I'll just use my diabetic insulin pin thing. So, Mathew would do the hand. So, like, if you had, like, a little claw hand, that's what I call it, not making fun. If you had, like, a little claw hand, you would do this. You could easily push the joystick, but Dot cannot, since her hands are like this. There's no way. Look. It'll just go in her hand.
Oh.
Look. There's no way she can push that.
Yeah, no.
And it will just go down anyway. So this sliding panel joystick allows for so much better. Number 6. My mat on the bottom of my butt, really, is number one for extra comfort because I don't want to be just sitting on my plain red mat. And it's easier on my joints or easier on my skin so I don't get pressure sores. Pressure sores are in which a patient lays on that one area for too long and it creates an open sore or a wound.
Oh.
So that is why. But this thing, as you can clearly see in the B-roll I'm going to film, is my elbow is hitting up against this mat, but it's not rubbing up against it. It's not hitting my sidebars at all. It's just chilling there. That leads us to number 7, my sidebars. My sidebars is where my buckle lies and is all twisted up because I'm so little to the point that we needed to adjust my buckle. But my sidebars really helps for not even holding, it's just really to put stuff up against. So let's say if my elbow was extra sore that day, we could put another little mat, like, hold up. Yeah, this blue one for say. We could just fold this up and it'll work, I think. If my elbow were to go straight, that'll work. We'll just have to do some other stuff to make it work. Not exactly here, because I haven't told him any directions. But those sidebars essentially help me get, extra matting or something like that. They're not really important, but if I took them off, my buckle wouldn't be adjusted, and I would probably slide out the thing.
Yeah.
Next, or number 8, my red mat. My red mat wasn't essentially installed in the chair because my chair was essentially just plain. I'll pop a picture. There we go. So my power chair was essentially plain. It was just this pink exterior, and there was no essential matting. So this red mat was the first thing that was adjusted and put in because my butt needed somewhere to rest and not my tiny bony butt couldn't just be on this pink exterior. So we needed to put the red mat first, and then we added extra matting. I used to have a black mat, but we don't know where that went. But this one's working just fine. Number 9, my front wheels. My tiny little front wheels. So my front wheels allow for tipping over or for tipping back. That's mainly in the back wheels, but these front wheels, allow for my wheelchair to tip frontwards. So in case if I need to get off a ramp, these would be the first ones. And I don't have an anti-tip guard in the back. And you're probably wondering why, because I rarely ever tip. There has been some times I've tipped, but I haven't broken any bones, thankfully. But these front wheels are just essential for tipping and stuff. And then my number 10, my footrest. My footrests are supposed to be meant for your feet or for extra little items. So since I'm not tall enough, my feet can't go on there. They just lay out. So let's say if we need to hold one of my pee bags. This might be way heavy. Get ready. We would lift my feet. This is a way too big item. Let's say our kids' mac and cheese. See? See? It would help me store their mac and cheese Oh, it's very heavy. It would help me store their macaroni and cheese. As you can tell, it's clearly got me out of or off my neck pillow because my head is tipping. So great. But it would help me easily hold my children's macaroni and cheese. If Mathew needed something from the cabinet, Emmie would be able to put it on my wheelchair, and I'll be able to stroll it to Mathew, therefore helping him in the kitchen. I can't do a lot in the kitchen, but I can do some things. If he needs me to hold a utensil, just put it on my footrest and it'll help. So that is what my wheelchair thing is for. Number 11, my buckle. Now, my buckle is essentially important for me just to stay in, or to, that's for me to stay in. That's the reason why this buckle is in here. See, if you were to unbuckle it, see, that's what it would look like unbuckled, and I'll thus be free. And sometimes it helps with posture as well, because, like, if I'm just chilling here and my joystick gets a little out of place, my head will easily just fall, like right now, because, like, as I done the mac and cheese representation, my head is just down and I can't get it up. So, anywho, the buckle really helps me just to stay in my wheelchair. Has it failed sometimes? Yes. Got out of breath. Has it not helped me in some situations? Yes. There has been some times where I've tipped a little bit too far, my buckle wasn't able to hold me, and then I would fall. Number 12, my straps. So my straps are really on my chest because my ribs, if you never watched the Autism and Disabilities video, I'll tell you now. So my ribs randomly shook, and because I had a random weird bone thing, so my ribs were shaking and falling out. So creepy. They noticed it, and then I had like a rib replacement surgery, and since then my ribs have been severely weak. So any hit to the chest can easily affect or make a rib fall out, or make a rib fracture, or make a rib break. So I wear this protection vest thing. So it helps me, if anything hits my chest slightly, it won't make a rib fracture, it won't make a rib break, it won't do anything to the rib. It won't do anything to it. So it's a very protective guard. And that is all 12 things about my power wheelchair. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
I want to try to say log.
Okay, hold up. Don't even know what we're on. So we done my wheels, handles, undergears, neck pillow. Okay.